48-year-old Duver Braga is a Brazilian citizen who made a nice home for himself in Florida, where he started a Bitcoin investment program called Trade Coin Club. The concept was kind of like a multi-level marketing scheme. Duver claimed to have developed sophisticated software to make money on the fluctuating price of Bitcoin by buying and selling the cryptocurrency at exactly the right time. And his investors were promised extra investment returns for bringing new investors into the platform. Duver traveled around the world promoting Trade Coin Club, selling investment opportunities in the USA, Thailand, Nigeria, and Macau. And the program spread virally, with hungry crypto bros recruiting their friends and family into the mix so they could earn a few more bucks. Duver's club brought in 126,000 member investors in 231 different countries looking to get rich quick in Bitcoin. He created an online portal where his members could transfer their Bitcoin to him, and he received 82,000 Bitcoin from these investors, which at the time, back in 2017, was worth only $290 million. Would you be surprised to learn that the whole thing was a scam? There was no sophisticated software program or investment platform whatsoever. It was merely a Ponzi scheme in which the early investors who requested payouts were being paid with Bitcoin from the new investors. By 2021, Duver had transferred 1,000 of his members' Bitcoin into crypto wallets that he controlled. At the time, this was worth about $50 million, but now it's worth around $86 million as of the day of this recording. And then he abruptly declared that the company was going out of business and his investors were not getting refunds. Of course, the investors went bananas and called the FBI, who brought in the IRS. But by this time, Duver had taken off to Switzerland with all that stolen pretend digital money. Back in the USA, the joint FBI and IRS investigation resulted in a federal grand jury fraud indictment and a warrant for Duver's arrest. Back in Switzerland, Duver was living like a sultan, throwing away lots of money at attorneys who fought his extradition to the USA for years until he finally lost. He was just brought to Seattle to face the charges. Once convicted, Duver is looking at probably 20 years in prison, but the sad thing is that his victims will never get their money back, because it's in Bitcoin and not in a bank account where it can be seized, forfeited, and used to pay restitution. Duver will sit in prison until he's 68 years old, and then he'll be extradited to Brazil, where he'll be able to do whatever he wants with the 1,000 Bitcoin. Of course, it's anybody's guess what that will be worth in 20 years. It will either appreciate in value or become completely obsolete. We'll have to wait and see. Either way, I think that his victims are all out of luck. Tell me what you think a fair outcome would be in this case. Let me know in the comments, and then have a great day, and be cool.